What's happening, guys? It's Wednesday, and I'm excited, man. Wednesday is always one of the days when we get to see the most patients. It's one of the times that we start off with a jam-packed schedule, which can be a little bit stressful, but that comes back to our whole ducks on water thing, too. You know, you see us on the surface and below the surface kicking like crazy to get around. We've talked a lot about focus, and we've talked a lot about motivation and a lot about presence and being with our patients this week. And one of the things that I want you to challenge yourself for is, when is the first time you had that aha moment? When is the first time that you said, holy crap, what we do is really special? And I mean this for everybody. Docs, CAs, when's the first time you got an adjustment that changed your function so much you didn't know what to do? When's the first time you saw it in clinic where somebody's life was changed? For me, I had a patient, I was working as an intern at the time when I was in school, and a guy came in, biggest jerk in the world. Looked like he was about 5'6", 5'7", hunched over with his wife. He was a jerk to his wife. He was a jerk to the doc that was taking care of him, and just miserable. And he left, and it was so unpleasant. After the shift, I talked to the doc, and I said, what the hell was that? He's like, when people aren't feeling well, when people aren't thinking well, when people are in so much pain they can't even treat their wives with respect, he goes, they're not themselves. And 4 weeks later, I was with the same doc, and the same guy came in, standing about 6'1". You know, he comes in and he's smiling and joking with the doctor. He reaches over, he pokes his wife, and she gives a little giggle, and you could tell some of that fire was back, you know, in their relationship with the way they were treating each other. And when he left, I asked the same doc, I said, holy crap, I said, that was the same guy? It's amazing what happens to a person when you get a patient who comes in and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how we're going to deal with this person. And the first time they come in the office and they're smiling at you and they make a joke and they're laughing and they're telling you about their real life, who they really are, that is something that is inside all of us. It's inside all of our patients. And when a patient starts to heal from above down and inside out, they're able to become the people they want to be. It's the first time I ever understood the concept of emptying hospitals and emptying prisons. It's not about taking people who are so far gone and getting them there. It's every person we put our hands on now, because when they are the absolute epitome of who they should be, they come out and they're already happy. They're already better parents. They're already treating people better, and they don't end up in a desperate spot where they end up a mess. Hospital, prison, getting fired from their work, disability. Our job is to change people's lives fully. So look inside yourselves today. Find out where that fire came from, connect to it, and then when you go and you have an interaction, when you put your hands on somebody, bring it out in that adjustment. Bring it out in that interaction. Let's go, guys. Have a good Wednesday.